tits look fucking great today. God damn. Sorry, I wasn't planning. I was just like looking. I was like looking because
that's great too, because like I made a completely irrelevant like face for that, but then you said that and it kind of just really all went together.
Yeah, really like tied it all together. I wasn't planning. Like I pressed record and like the way that like you can't see this. Honestly, since it's on video, here's what I'll do: is I will take a little screeny of it because. And we're not making faces. I just didn't. You can kind of see like the vibe of what like the recording screen looks like. So like I see Adam in the big box, and then in the small box over here is me. And so I don't usually look at me because I'm over here, and I usually have like with this right now I have the ranking covering it, but I haven't pulled it up yet. And so I look over as we start recording and like kind of like stretch back and I'm like, damn, my tits look fucking good. And you can see them on video. Look at those babies.
Yes.
God, I love being a woman. Holy shit. That's not what I plan to start this fucking cold open with at all, but that's what y'all get. Good for you. Good for you. And maybe that'll convince some of y'all to watch the goddamn video if you haven't yet, because we're still on video. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Say what?
No gooning to the
no
episodes,
gooning, please. No gooning to mom's tits, please. Thank you. I'm in a space. I'm in a head space fucking zone. I am here and I'm fucking ready. Let's start. Let's talk about what everybody like. We've been talking about what everybody wants us to talk about, which is my new addiction. Alani Witch's Brew.
Is that the caramel apple one?
Yeah, which is like incredibly hard to find. I found it in some like a really small place close to where I went to high school, like 20 minutes further away from where I went to high school, which is even further into BFE than my high school is.
Yeah, I get that.
Little sweet little, it's not even it's mom and pop. They got kids. Little mom and pop store that just sells candy and they just happen to have it. And I was like, let me get 12. And so I got 12. They're really fucking good.
I think it's a unique flavor. And I'm not a big Alani guy. I usually drink Monsters or Celsius or
I'm normally a Monster or Celsius person, but like I don't know, Alani's got me acting up recently. Chelsea got really into Alani. And now I'm getting into Alani. So
they almost like teeter on the too sweet side or like the too tart side for me, I think is what it is. Like when I can kind of feel my teeth after a drink, and I don't have bad teeth, right? Like Carrie works in dentistry. I have okay teeth.
Sure.
So when I feel that, I'm like, something's wrong.
Sure.
Something triggers this.
Sure. I think for me, Monsters and most Celsiuses that I like are too much. There's too much drink in it. And I think like for my taste, like there are some Celsiuses that are 12 ounces like this, but the flavors that I like come in like the big 16ers like Monsters do. And I'm just like, I specifically, the thing about Alani's too is I'm pretty sure all of them are like 0 to 1 gram of sugar.
Right. Yeah.
And with Monster, it's like I like their 0 sugar flavor, but like I would prefer to be able to drink their other flavors.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. So it's like Alani it is, and I never really thought about it until now. So
I get it. I mean, there's days like, especially like today, where I was even 30 minutes later than normal at work. I know that I left with a little bit left in that Monster can, so I feel you.
Yeah. But I know, we fake you out a little bit on that, but here's what we actually were here to talk about in the cold open, which is this new fidget toy that I got, which is really cool. I don't know if you so it's really cute. It's the same colors as like the little flag, as you can see.
Yeah. I like that.
Like line it up. There we go. How cool
is
that?
Does it like make a sound? It looks like it should make a sound.
Well, you've got a little button. And it makes like a little clicky sound if that's what you want. But the primary focus of it is, so these cups, like you see them at like places like, this is not Starbucks. I don't fuck with Starbucks. but they sell them primarily at Starbucks is where you get them most of the time. But I found this at my local grocery store for like $5 and I was very happy about it. But they have that like kind of like this texture, like the spiky texture. Yeah. And I love that, but obviously I'm not going to always have this with me. This is that same texture, just grippy. So I can just like sit here and fidget with it, and it's pretty quiet, and it comes with a little keychain so I can attach it to things. But sometimes that doubles as a third fidget.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then I can grab it and click it.
I like how we're getting, like, you're fully embracing the audio and visual medium here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if we're gonna do video, we're gonna do it right. We've got the Alani display, we've got the fucking cup, the fucking fidget toy, we've got the tits, we've got everything that you could possibly want for a video feed. I mean, what more could you want
for the kids at home?
Yeah. No, okay. This is that was actually for real the last like joke, the last fake out. We are here to talk about Breach for a little bit. 21 Pilots' new album came out last week as we're recording this. It's been like 2 weeks for you if you're listening to this. We're not going to do a full ranking episode like we did for Clancy. We are firmly in like senioritis mode. It's a lot of logistics to do this and a lot of emotional
taxation. Extra credit this season.
But that isn't to say we can't come back to it later and do like a season on it and other music like it in the new version. It's just for now we're not going to give our definitive rankings now. We're just going to kind of like talk about vibes.
Well, shit, it's been so soon.
What do you mean?
I have like it's so soon after that even I have.
Yeah, I would even need. So I'll just say it straight up. I'm going to ask myself the question: why am my album? I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I gotta say, and here's and the thing about it too is like I'll say is that I wasn't quite with it the first time I listened through it.
Sure.
And I think it could have been because I was tired because I literally like I stayed up till midnight and watched the video for City Walls, which like that's a whole other discussion I don't have time for. But then after I got done watching City Walls, I refreshed my Apple Music and the album was there and I listened to it at fucking midnight 6:06 and kind of listened through it. And I was like, this is fine. And I wasn't like vibing with it. And I came back to it the next day and I was like, yo, what the fuck was wrong with me last night? Because this rules. Yeah. I really, really like this album. And boy, howdy.
I really liked the touch that I wasn't expecting to come of just having the beginning of Heavy Dirty Soul in the middle of the City Walls video.
Yeah, well, there's
the end of the song, but I was like, God damn.
So there's that, but in the middle of it, in the middle of City Walls, he says, "Entertain my faith." Which is a callback to Holding On to You from Vessel. This album is incredibly Vessel coded for me. Like it goes back like old school 21 Pilots in a lot of ways.
Right.
Where like, even like if I think about their older albums and stuff like that too, like even going to like Intentions, which is the last song, is like very Trees coded.
Yeah.
Very like that slow, like really like quiet outro vibe.
Right. And that's the one that he recommends to listen to backwards, right?
Intentions. Oh, I didn't even see that, so I got some homework to do. Yeah. But probably it sounds like a song you listen to backwards, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, who can say? It's honestly incredibly wild to me that like, no, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to spoil any like ranking thoughts that I could have. So I'm not going to say what I think about this. What I would call my last place song, but is still good. I'm going to actually, Adam, I'm going to cover up my camera for a second so I can say it to you, and then I'm going to mute this in the video and the audio, but like,
I think I could agree.
Yeah, it's wild, but it's just like it's all very, very good.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had a different song stuck in my head just singing it out loud every single day since it dropped. Sure. Days Lie Dormant is fucking incredible. I love Days Lie Dormant. Raw Fear is great. Downstairs is incredible.
Downstairs has just got a fucking grip on me that won't let go, and I'm not even mad.
Downstairs is phenomenal.
Raw Fear has a fucking definite bop to it. Is it? I think it's One Way in Days Lie Dormant that have the fun.
The transition of Josh calling is like the first time I fucking even my first listen, I fucking cackled when I heard the and it goes into Days Lie Dormant. So good. Yeah, I'm just looking at like all of the songs are just phenomenal. Obviously, I fucking loved Drum Show. The Contract was really good. City Walls, great. Again, we talked about like the influence that like Vessel and Blurryface had on City Walls.
Robot Voice is like an incredibly unique sounding song in a way.
Robot Voices got me because the way Robot Voices starts with like the music getting quieter.
Yeah.
And I thought I was fucking with my volume at first, and I had to be like, no, it's like, and then it comes back in, and it's like, Center Mass is also really good.
Yeah. Like my listening to this was such a weird experience because we watched the City Walls video, right? Like the night that it came out, the same as most people would have. And then the next day, like we listened to it in the car ride, but then we really only got to Downstairs and like finished Downstairs and then got back in the car and didn't continue. And then the next day we got back in the car and just restarted it and then got to Robot Voices.
Yep.
And pretty much our drive was done. So then yesterday was like just me in my office. And I was like, I've got to get through this. I need to listen to this thing.
I did my midnight listen. I went to bed. I listened to it with Chelsea while we ran errands the next morning. And then I listened to it like in my headphones on my own again. And like I really, really vibe with it. I don't know. I think like it's hard because like I really loved Clancy as well, but I think I might like this more than Clancy, and I fucking loved Clancy.
I'll really have to sit with it because I love so much of like the back and forth between like angsty emotional and then angsty emotional songs that Clancy is full of. And like I've got to sit with this more to see if I can kind of find that flow or just accept a different flow because I know that so much of this is a different flow. But in some ways it's like Downstairs is Routines in the Night in a way, but still so different.
Yeah. It feels like an A-B in a lot of ways, and I think that was intentional. I don't think that's like an accident.
Right.
And I meant also, by the way, with intentions, I meant Truce, not Trees. Truce is the last song. Like Now the night is coming to an end, and it has the same energy as Intentions does.
I sent you, I don't know if you saw it yet, but I just sent you a YouTube link that has what looks like the back.
Oh, them reversed. Okay. Yeah. I will include that in the show notes. Overall, I'm gonna. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll go. I kept like getting frustrated Saturday when Carrie was scrolling through TikToks, just because it's like every other one was a 21 Pilots clip, and some of them were like the same, but then some of them would be new songs, and I'm like, fucking stop it! I don't want 30 seconds. I don't need the hit clips version of this album right now.
Not hit clips. Not the fucking hit clips. God. I don't know if do the kids remember hit clips?
No.
Does like Lotus know what hit clips are?
Probably
does
Annie
know what hit clips are?
Actually, now that I think of it, I think like right before COVID that there was a small run of like modern hit clips.
Was there? Okay.
Or at least one of those little fuckers.
Like if I say like everybody's obsessed with La Boo Boo right now, but if I said like Monchichi, would like the kids know what Monchichi is? You know what I mean? Like, no, do you know what Monchichi is? Am I fucking shouting into the void of elderliness? Like, goddamn. I saw fucking Monchichis at goddamn box lunch the other day.
Nice.
And that sent me into a fucking spiral, dude.
Box lunch itself can send me into a spiral.
Box lunch, I tell you what, I got a lot of stuff from box lunch that I can't wear anymore because it makes me look like a boy. And like, you know what? Be better. Give me more lady shit and and the shit that I want. I don't need any more boy-looking one-piece garments. I need fucking lady. I need to look like a lady. Put Nico Robin in stores, you sons of bitches. God damn.
Welcome to Adam and Lily at the Disco. This week we continue to knuckle up and fight against the elder gods known as Panic at the Disco as we get ever and ever closer to finishing this by descending ever so slowly into the madness that is 112 fucking songs.
Yeah.
I continue to be terrified, as anyone would be of any elder being, that is Brendan Boyd Urey.
I don't know if I like considering him anything other than a man that bleeds.
We'll talk about his drumming.
We'll talk about his drumming.
I'm Adam.
Did you say the door?
Don't forget to close the goddamn door.
Thank you.
I did.
It would be a shame after all this time to forget to close the goddamn door.
Yes.
I'm Lily. Oh boy, we're back. It's time to do this shit again. We're doing another 10 songs. We're ranking number 90 through 81.
Can I just drop a light spoiler if I can even fucking speak?
After last week, I'm shocked that I'm even letting you speak right now. Go ahead.
There might be some light retribution occurring this week.
What do you mean?
I think the ranking of these songs will appease not only my heart, but maybe yours.
Okay.
I also hate, for anybody that's watching, I hate the way this looks on camera. For dear listeners that aren't watching,
it does look like you're wearing like a little tiny hat.
Yeah, I went with the mohawk look this week, which I don't mind, and people seem to like it when I.
No, generally speaking, like if you see you in public with that, it looks good. It looks fine.
Yeah,
but with the lighting and the headphones and the angle, it makes you look like wearing a little tiny hat on your head.
I just got a little hat on.
There's a little hat on your head, and that's okay.
I should get a little propeller for the top of my headphones.
Just grab a fez and just wear a fez from now on.
Yeah.
Fezzes are cool. Well, we will see, I suppose. That portends strangeness. And I don't know if I'm ready for strangeness. So... okay.
Shit's about to get weird.
Shit's about to get weird.
Before we get further in this, you did see the return of Boyd this week, correct?
No.
Well, I forgot you're not in the hellscape that I continue to remain in.
Oh yeah, you were still on Consider, yeah?
Yeah.
I fully abandoned for Blue Sky.
I don't blame you at all. The day that occurred last week before 9/11 was literal hell. We're not going to talk about it. But Boyd was back drumming for Mike Viola.
Oh, again? Good for him.
Again.
Did he look like a lesbian mom again?
He actually looks like he aged in the same way that like Keanu Reeves did without the mustache. Like he looks younger almost. Like he almost looks like...
I don't know if like you should... If he looks good, then I don't think you should use that description. I love Keanu Reeves. Let's get this out of the way. Love Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves should never, ever not have a beard and mustache.
That is true.
Because he looks so weird without it. And he is not at a point... Like, he obviously didn't look bad with it when he was younger, but he is, in fact, older now.
Yeah.
And I think that between... him looking older and him with the long hair is what does it.
The long hair works.
Yeah. Well, the long hair works with the beard and the mustache. The long hair makes him look really weird without it. So he either needs to go short hair again or he needs to always have a beard and mustache.
Yeah.
Like, those are the options. Anyway, Boyd.
Boyd. Back, very cute, very, very much the cutie that left us all behind.
Okay.
And then, of course, all I've seen on Instagram, it seems like, is soundstage photos for sound testing for when we were young. And, of course, like emphasis that we're all ready for Panic at the Disco. So I'm kind of glad that he's stepping out of the shadows ever so briefly before this.
Yeah. Just kind of remind people that he's here.
Yeah, and I love that he continues to just kind of like treat this as a side quest of just like, hey, I'm here for the drum show and that's about it. And then I'm going to fuck off again for another couple of weeks.
The drum show. He is putting on a drum show. Okay, well, if you have a clip or anything that's not hosted on Twitter, you let me know and I'll put it in the show notes. Otherwise, thank you. Yeah, so we're here, we're back, we're doing a thing, and we're going to start with some quick comments. We've got some other things. We've got some rankings to read, by the way, which is crazy. But we'll start with Spotify on our 91 through 100 ranking, which was last week's episode. We have a comment here from Lotus who says, I agree with Adam. I'm probably on King of the Clouds, which, Lotus, you're dead to me. And I'm real sorry about that, but consequences of actions. If that's not what you mean, cool. That is what you mean. Elaborate.
Use your words.
Or don't. Or don't, if that's what you mean. Say it with your chest. Stand behind your words. Box with God. Let's fucking go. Sorry. I told you I'm on one today. It's fine. Breach rant ranking coming soon. Also, I'm slowly getting my ranking together. I don't know when it'll be done because I'm seeing pilots this weekend. Hell yeah. Please report back. P.S. I'm loving the video episodes. They are so silly with some tongue out, eyes closed emojis. Thank you, Lotus. You're not actually dead to me. You're not actually dead to me.
We take these incredibly seriously.
Yeah, Adam's dead to me. You're fine. That's all I have on Spotify. We do have some rankings to go through. I'll read through them real quick, and then if we have things to say, we can stop it and stop. But we're gonna read Danny, not Annie. It's Danny's 112 through 81. No, we're gonna read 112 through 91, and then we'll read their 90 through 81 right before we get started here. So. That's coming up. I will say Talia asked for the list. So we might be getting something from Talia soon too. We'll start with Danny, not Annie. It's Danny. Number 112, Feels Like Christmas. On God. No cap. 111, I Have Friends in Holy Spaces. 110, The End of All Things. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry, I was trying to find the video so I could share it with you, and that disturbs me.
109, Far Too Young to Die. 108, Folkin' Around. 107, Lullaby. 106, Doesn't Feel Like Christmas Time. 105, Hooked on a Feeling. 104, My, Bloody Valentine. 103, Middle of a Breakup. 102, All By Yourself. 101, Don't Let the Light Go Out. Wow.
That's nuts.
That's striking. Wow, okay. 100, Viva Las Vengeance. 99, Local God. 98, YOU Don't Want Me. 97, Bohemian Rhapsody. 96, This Is Halloween. 95, Star Spangled Banger. 94, Turn It Back Around. 93, California. 92, Something About Maggie. 91, Into the Unknown.
Damn.
That is a wild bottom bit there.
That's a list.
Danny says, this is based off of vibes. I only switched 2 songs. Don't hate too much. I am curious what those 2 songs are.
I'm not necessarily sure if I want to say that I'm reaching like hater levels, but I have a strong disagreement with the placement of some of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with some of the others. So it's like You fucking do you, boo boo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can't wait for you to offend me next week with further placement.
Well, we've got their 90 through 81 as well. So, God, Daniel. What in the world? I got it. Okay. Basically, we're going to get right into it after this anyway, so why not just read this? Danny presents these without context, first of all. So,
sometimes it's the only way.
90, Sugar Soaker. Okay. 89, God Killed Rock and Roll. 88, The Greatest Show. Okay. 87, Say It Louder. 86, Do It to Death. 85, Love in the Middle of a Firefight.
What the fuck?
84, this one hurts me. 84, Sarah Smiles.
Jesus Christ.
84. 83, Casual Affair. 82, Can't Fight Against the Youth. 81, Girl That You Love. Those three songs being above Sarah Smiles, being above Love in the Middle of a Firefight. Fucking... Even being above, like, Say It Louder and God Killed Rock and Roll, even if I have to be honest. That's wild, Danny. Listen, what this is going to come out. Nope, I'm going to have to censor that.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to crash out. Anyway. Wow. Okay.
There will be fisticuffs.
I don't know if I'm just like as indignant about those as I am last week with King of the Clouds.
I don't know. Some of these are painful.
Some of them are painful, which I think should tell you how fucked up it is how low you rank King of the Clouds. Just saying. Shall we dive right in? Shall we get into our list? Shall we get into our ranking for fucking what numbers are we doing again? I've said it like 50 times. 90 through 81?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you introduced the show, which means that I have to say mine first.
Yada.
Okay, really quick though. Prediction. How many Edging is Legals do you think we're going to have this episode?
Oh, it's going to be like 0 or 1.
I think it's going to be. I think we're going to have a pretty strong couple weeks of episodes where it says just a strong 0.
Yeah,
it's a big old goose egg. Edging illegal for the masses.
Right. I think probably once we like touch the top 40s, I think we'll get kind of back into a good rhythm.
Yeah.
But until
can you ask Carrie something?
Oh,
I need Carrie's opinion.
I have a question for you. Apparently.
Oh no.
Oh, I should probably just give you the headphones.
Don't ask me questions. I'm not good at.
No, I need a woman's opinion. Do my tits look great right now?
Oh, Lily asked for tits look great right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. God.
Take it from me, babes. Absolutely.
Also, on point. Say I said on point. Not you, her. Tell your wife I said their tits are on point.
Oh, your tits are on point.
Thanks. You better do
I hope the children are in the living room. Nice fucking tits.
Nice tits, bitch.
Oh, God. The chaos here.
God. Anyway, I think we're going to have like a pretty solid run of weeks where there's like no like goose eggs for a couple of weeks. I think as we get to like the higher echelons of the list, I think we're going to have more. And I also, like I said, I think that like our top 5, regardless of order, are the same songs.
Right.
That's my prediction there. But otherwise, I think we're going to have like I honestly don't think we're going to see another Edging is Legal until the 50s at
Probably
earliest.
Not. Right.
So that all being said, watch me fucking stick my foot in my mouth almost immediately. My number 90 is Can't Fight Against the Youth.
I get it.
It's just like, it's, again,
Baby's First Rebellion.
Baby's First Rebellion. And it's one of those things where it's like, I like it, but it's just like, I think about like the 8-bit, like the dun 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 dun, and I like that. And I liked it when we talked about it, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just such a it feels like such a basic song to me.
A little bit.
And the one thing that I will say about Too Weird is that at least it was different and it tried shit and it was experimental in a lot of ways. Right. This felt so basic in a way that was so, I don't know. It's just like hard to explain. It's hard to like.
Well, this was just like a bonus track, right?
Yeah, like it was a bonus track, so I'm not like super
bonus track level. Like this, not fitting in with really anything else that came from that album. I think really works for it.
Yeah. So I think that is it. I think that's honestly what maybe even makes it sit this low for me, is it obviously it sits higher than like the songs that I don't like a lot, but like it stands out in an album full of songs that stand out, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my number 90.
Everybody else is wearing shades of red, and this one's just in like bright blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Or beige, maybe, even. What's your number 90?
Beige.
Creamy beige. I don't like
my
that.
Number 90.
I said it, and as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, I hate that, actually.
My number 90 is Facile. Fuck a Silver Lining.
Good old Facile. I wonder where Sassin is. I love Facile.
So it's strange because like these songs seem so fucking interchangeable in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I think Fuck a Silver Lining has like a cool little motif about it that is truly built just around the word fuck being in the song, which like does annoy me, but I guess when you can just kind of like go shamelessly and say this is truly this title of my song, so now I'm gonna sing Fuck a Silver Lining over and over again, like it's so annoying, but to commit to the bit in such a way, I guess really just takes something. And like you said, like the random censoring there does make the fun little motif of the song, but it's, I don't know, like there's nothing crazy about this song. There's really nothing notable about this song. It's just kind of fucking there.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm also realizing now my coloring scheme from week 1 to week 2 to week 3 has shifted. So week 1, I was coloring the letters. The ranking numbers. And then week 2, I was coloring in the song titles. And now I'm back to coloring the rankings. Mm-hmm. So very glad.
I have like for me, each 10 is a different color.
Nice.
So like,
all right.
The bottoms were like the bottom 12 were gray, then red. This week it's orange. I got yellow. Sure. I got like goldenrod. I got yellow. I got like peach. I've got lilac. I've got pink. I've got purple. I've got light green. And then my top 10 is like a deep go green. So
I think you should have saved goldenrod for week, like the last ranking, the top.
No, green is go.
I guess that's true. Goldenrod just sounds like a good top number.
Yeah. Anyway, my 89? My 89 is Do It to Death.
Yeah.
it just feels, it just like I did it and I ranked it and I looked at it and I was like, this feels right. I don't have a lot of explanation for it. It just feels like it feels like an 89 to me.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, in my heart right here.
Yeah. Like, I can't say that I don't know that my hatred for this song is maybe irrational. Mm-hmm. But I also can't fully, like, concede to that because it's the last fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I tried to look at it from, like, an objective point as opposed to being, like... Because I'm sure if I'd been like, wait, this is the last ever Panic song, I would have ranked it lower.
Yeah.
But I, like, tried to, like, get that out of my brain a little bit, so...
Sure.
Yeah. What's your 89? As 89. I turn on this fan and hope it doesn't... I turn on this fan that Adam graciously got me at a discount. And hope it doesn't pick up on the microphone. I don't think it does, actually.
I think it picked up a little bit, but it might have just been there at the beginning.
Well, compared to like before when I was using, when you were hearing me through these instead of this, it was like,
right.
And I couldn't even have it on at all. So I'm grateful that this Shure MV7 microphone, not sponsored, but I'd love it if you could.
Yeah. Please. My 89, High Hopes.
Okay. Higher than the King of the Clouds, so I just...
yeah. I can't... yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any words that I can say in defense of High Hopes against another song, right? Like, I think the only thing that might help High Hopes a little bit is it's got something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of there. Like I said, I think in the vibe of it all while we were talking about it, I definitely grew on it. It's still, let me see. Overall, it's still my fucking fourth to last on.
Right.
It's still number 8. Which it did go up one spot above Sass and so that's something, but still it's like in the bottom sector of Pray for the Wicked still.
Yeah.
So it did grow on me, but it's just like, is that a real accomplishment when the songs that it's better than are also kind of like these blah bullshit songs? I don't know.
No. I mean, it's like I hate to be so negative and just continuing to say like I hate that this is their most popular song, but I like legitimately can see it. It's got the thing that the masses love, but I'm just not the masses that love it. But I still am drawn with like a dumb face on why the masses love it, knowing the band that this was. I'm so conflicted about High Hopes, but like my confliction is more on the negative side than it is the positive. So
yeah,
it can fucking stay at 89. It's never going to
And the thing of it for me too is that, like, again, and I think we've even talked about this a decent amount, is that like I'm not opposed to the idea that a band or an artist can't do other things.
Sure.
I think that's fine, obviously. I just think that I'm also within my zone to be like, hey, also this fucking maybe not the best choice, brother.
Right.
I mean, so
yeah. What's your 88? Your crazy 88?
My crazy 88 is the Bye song. Girls, Girls, Boys is 88. I have obviously documented my general disdain for this song quite a bit over the years, honestly, which is wild to say, but yeah, I think it's the years at this point. Yeah, it's still just as icky as it was. It's just bops harder than the other icky songs.
Right.
I think that's really the only thing it has going for it. And I do think, like, again, I think that this was my conspiracy theory is and always has been and still is that this is an engineered song that was meant to get the attention of the queer community.
Yep.
And it worked, if that is the case. But Also, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be that upset that the attention has been brought to the queer community.
Sure.
You
just continue to hope for a better song.
Yeah, better representation song. And I think especially now that I am the way that I am, and I've been through the things that I've been through, and I'm doing this, it's now even ickier to me in a lot of ways. And I think if we had done this pre-transition, I probably would have maybe been a little higher, maybe not much, but it would have been a little higher. And I think it's about as high as I can put it without feeling bad about myself.
Yeah. I think, without giving too much away, it probably would have been as high as I put it. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there very soon.
I've got problems with you right now. Here's what I do want to say. Is when we were having that conversation, we also kind of brought up Macklemore. And yeah, when you were in the third grade, your uncle thought you were gay. There's the bracelet. You can see it. I just want to, there it is. I just want to really talk about, like, give a lot of credit to Macklemore right now for putting out songs like Heinz Hall and Fucked Up and all these other songs. That man is, like, really, 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 like, standing with his full chest for Palestine. And I really respect that.
Yeah.
And I'll maintain that I think people misunderstood the whole point of Same Love and what he was saying, and they made it worse than it is. It's still kind of cringe, but I think that they misinterpret anyway. Go give Macklemore some love and see what he's doing with his activism right now. Free Palestine.
Did you see, just to break real quick, apparently at the Emmys, Javier Bardem made a stance.
Yes.
Like a very vocal
with
stance.
The scarf and yeah. And what's her name from Hacks? Her name is Hannah Einbinder. Einbinder. She said "fuck Ice Free Palestine" on stage when she won the Emmy.
Nice.
Which, fuck yeah. My friend Gabby, who's a dear friend of mine, will hate me for having to look up that name because that is her girl crush. Sorry about it. Anyway, moving swiftly along. What is your 88? What is your crazy 88?
My 88 is Viva Las Vengeance.
Okay. I obviously have it higher. I'm not mad at you. This one, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, I mean,
where do I have Viva actually?
Being
Sorry,
being the beginning of the end, I think, is a hell of a task to take on.
Yeah,
like, you can feel that in any capacity of any art. Being the beginning of any closing act is such a huge task.
Yeah.
And it's weird to say in a lot of ways that, like, Viva Las Vengeance failed to live up to what came after it, but it's not hard to say that Viva Las Vengeance, like, failed to live up to maybe an unfair expectation. Because, like, from Death of a Bachelor to Pray for the Wicked, you could have maybe predicted this, like, trajectory into this, but I don't think you really could have at all. Like, into what is a wholly, like, tribute-based kind of thing. And not even to himself or to the band that he was a part of, but to all of the bands that he seemingly loved, while still remembering that he has a very dog shit cover of Bohemian Rhapsody that exists.
Yeah.
But still plays it phenomenally live. And I guess having never seen this live, I almost wonder if I could have embodied like a true believer. Because, right, like we've seen those comments come through. I think it was Annie even that said it, like, not a great fan of the album, but like being a part of the experience for this was incredibly helpful in like being able to ingest this album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
But in fairness to several other albums, I also didn't fucking have that. So
true.
I don't know. Like, I guess it's a great setup for the album, but shit, would I have wanted more? Something different.
I think the reason why, and I think you were carrying that with you, and again, I think it's why Due to Death ranked higher for me than you, and like in a lot of other ways, I think you were carrying that with you when you ranked Viva in a lot of ways, and I was trying my fucking hardest to like block it, and I think Viva's a fun enough bop, and that's why it's higher for me. But yeah, I think you're right. I think the problem with Viva, as just talking about Viva for what it is, not necessarily like or Viva as like not for what it is. I flip that, like talking about Viva for what it represents. It's the title track. It is the lead single, and it doesn't really do that great,
right?
Especially in the context for the rest of the album. It's not like it kind of is out of place on its own. It's kind of like how Victorious was a very similar thing, except the thing that Victorious has going for it is that Victorious is not the title fucking track of the album.
Right.
So, yeah. But like, it bops pretty hard, and so that's why I forgive it a little bit more than...
It does. That guitar goes a long fucking way. Like, it really does. But kind of like you said, like it puts its strangest foot forward for the album. But like I said a couple weeks ago, I'm not going to get into the re-ranking of or like renumbering of albums or things like that in the order of, but really having this at the beginning, I feel like kind of does a disservice. But looking at the rest of Viva Las Vengeance, I don't know what the hell you would have put before it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's a really weird thing to say that I think like I'm of two minds because I would on one hand, again, it's high. Viva is higher than you on my list, obviously.
Yeah.
To a pretty strong degree, I would say.
Damn.
But also I don't think like it's interesting looking at it where it sits on my list. And then when we get to it and I say when we get to it on my list and we talk about it, my other thought is, man, this would probably be better if the song didn't exist. So it's a really weird dichotomy that I've got going on in my brain about Viva. So don't mind me. My 87 is High Hopes.
All right. Not much higher.
Not much higher. Here's what I'll say about High Hopes. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I think that's really all there is to say about High Hopes.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to just never talk about High Hopes ever again.
Yeah.
With no apologies to Elliot Holmes.
No. He did demand that I give you the finger, but the best that I'm going to offer is just about that.
Okay, hang the fuck on. Lily, what the fuck? Sugar Soaker is abysmal. It's the worst of the worst. 112 for me with a bullet. Better than Feels Like Christmas, you fucking moron.
Shit.
Or worse than Feels Like Christmas with a bullet. Adam let you off too easily when you said it won't even be in episode 3. I was reminded of this Billy Madison quote. What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were even close to anything that could be considered rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points. And may God have mercy on your soul. Love, little bitch. And to that I say, shut the fuck up. Go take your head. Take your head and then take it where you bend up backwards and then shove it up your own ass so far that somehow with physics breaking, your head then comes out of your mouth again, and it just is a fucking cycle until you dissolve into the atoms, not atoms, but atoms that you never deserved to be in the first place, you lil bitch. There's your fucking email, Elliot. Don't listen to Gamer Zaddies.
Wait, no, please do. Just
listen to Gamer
Zaddies. You parse
it.
Elliot speaks on, I guess.
Tell Johnny to the next episode of Gamer Zaddies that comes out, release it as normal, but just mute Elliot and just let anytime Elliot talks be silence. Anyway.
Yeah.
What's your 87?
I'm glad we could talk about High Hopes again.
My
87 is Crazy Equals Genius. And that's my 87. Oh, I do like the little piece on the ceiling there. That is very nice. It's very unique. Oh yeah, no, that is. Is that not your ceiling? I would fucking laugh at myself if that was not your ceiling. That's not your ceiling. That's a wall.
That's a wall. That's a wall.
I don't know.
Ceiling. Ceiling is right there.
Made.
That's ceiling.
That's a very ceiling ass ceiling.
Okay, legit trying to point at this angle is fucking with me. Looking at the screen while trying to point on the camera is very strange. Bro.
Yeah, I know.
You said that this list would maybe heal my heart a little bit and yours. And all that you have done is hurt me more, Snake. And I'm fucking talk.
There's not a whole lot to say. I mean, I think it moves at a clip. I fucking find the chorus to be incredibly annoying. It's got a tempo to it that I think I can like hate and love on any given day.
I don't know what happened, but we had to restart the recording. I don't know where the fucking my rant fucking chaos crash out. Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck do you mean potential? Because you were talking about how like this verse singing is like the potential. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. So I really like the quickness of the verses and his singing and them. Gosh dang it. Sorry. Fucking Discord going off because Johnny now decide that they should have a conversation with each other. Go away, please. Like I like the lyrics of "At night in my dreams, you dance on a tightrope of weird. In the morning when I wake up, you're so normal that you just disappear." Like I think the things
that's the words. Congratulations, you can read.
I fucking just literally looked off into space and like Rain Man that shit. Like I think there's a foil around this song that doesn't work. But I can't like necessarily wrap my head around it aside from just saying I think the song in so many ways is annoying. It just has something that gives it a little bit of spice, but no sugar. So I don't know. Like Crazy Equals Genius is 87. I don't know.
I'm not going to dedicate too much Crash Out to this because I personally do have it ranked lower than King of the Clouds. Right. So you're going to get off easier than I think you should. And we're just going to move on to my 86, which is a Little Secret.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's another one that I think it suffers from quality.
Yeah.
And I think it's just I think it has like the repetitive, like I really like it. Like I do like it. It's just like, it's hard to put it higher just because of like this, like what it is, I guess. Like,
yeah,
it's a strange one. It's a strange place to be with Little
right.
Secret. It's one of those ones where I could have been convinced to put it higher, and it probably could have been higher, and I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. But like, it's here felt right when I was like really thinking about it.
I get it.
So 86 is where it lives.
Yeah, I think it has a cool enough sound, while like you said, like it suffers from being what is quite literally an unreleased track.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's really all I have to say. Yeah. Chit. Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Somebody actually showed me.
Is there a black person here?
Oh my God.
Chit, are you trying to say, is there a black purse in here? Yeah. Here it is. That dude, listen, again, I am fucking gay as shit. I'm like lesbian. Outside of the Chit costume, that dude's hot. I saw like a transformation video that he did.
All right.
That dude's hot.
I guess I'd have to look.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, my IT guy actually showed me that while he was replacing my laptop and ruining my work life. I think he thought it would soften the blow, and it kind of did. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
86.
Do it, lady. What's your 86? Do it, lady.
Sassin.
Okay, we had Fassel. We get to Sassin.
We got Sassin.
Sassin. Talk to me about Sassin.
Say Man Saturday's Night. So Jesus Christ. Say Man Saturday Night lives at 86. I mean, it's literally just what feels like a B-side or an A-side or another side of any side that could be a side to fuck a Silver Lining. Like it's got bop, it's got pop, it's got slop, if you will. I don't know. Like it's. I think the only thing that like works for this is a better party song, right? Like, and I can't necessarily say like a party song deserves a lot of credit, but at least it does have more of a fun edge to it than just saying fuck. And I don't know. Like
what I will give Sassin is no, that's Fassel. Never mind.
Really does a whole lot for it. Like, you know, it's got a few of the right touches just in a not great song. So this episode we've got Fassel and we've got Sassin, while last week you had Fassel and you had Sassin. So
yeah,
we're here.
We are certainly here.
What's your 85?
My 85, and this isn't an indictment on the album it comes from, obviously. It's not it's not like
what do you have from
It's We're So Starving. It's We're So Starving.
Yeah. I can't be mad. Like, it's hard to be mad.
No, it's just like it's short. It's an intro. It's just like, and kind of even barely, not even, I don't want to be too mean to it because I do like it, but it's just like, this isn't in playlists. This is never on rotation. And it's just like, it's a cute little ditty that they put at the start of the album. And it's like, okay, here we go. So
I agree.
It's again, I like it. Obviously, pretty odd, beautiful album. This is a nice, cute little part of it, but it's just like it is.
Yeah,
it is just what it is.
I mean, obviously, I have it elsewhere, but
yeah.
It's hard to argue with. Yeah. Every time it's gonna fucking kill me. I don't know. It's a thing, and I won't say where that thing is. I'm not even gonna try and joke further about it.
Cool. What's your 85?
My 85, which I want to go off a bridge and die while going, is Girls, Boys, the Bi song.
Okay.
Like you've said it, I mean, we talked about this song for so fucking long. It's just, it sounds kind of cool. Like it's got that dirty little synth thing under it. And I feel weird saying dirty little synth thing, talking about girls, boys. Listen here, you sweet little kitten. It's not even the line from the song. It's it. Like it's there. Like I said earlier, like it wasn't much higher than where you had it.
Yeah.
And
excuse me, sorry. Jesus.
85 felt like a good spot for it. It could be lower and I'd not feel any amount of sadness aside from songs that it might be lower than, whether it's deserved or not.
Yeah. All right.
Do you, just to belabor a point really quick, and we might have talked about this, the representation is poor. And I can't remember if we talked on it. The representative is kind of poor. Like, would you agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that's really all that needs said.
Okay, cool. 84 then. For me. Oh, Glory.
Ooh.
Yeah. Again, so the thing about Oh Glory is that you forget that it's a demo.
Yeah.
And so it for me, like when you look at it, it sits in the same zone as Little Secret and Why You Don't Want Me, and like those songs that it obviously got released, but it is in a place where it is in a stage of completion that some of those songs are in.
Yeah.
It's very short. Again, it's like kind of like coming at the end of Vice's kind of unremarkable for me.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Old Glory is even my dead last song on Vice's. Yeah, and it did not change. So yeah, I don't know. It's a ditty, but it's just kind of just like all right. I thought and this could be something that maybe I'm just here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Shut up. This could be something that I'm just kind of hearing, and I'm crazy, and I'll fully cop to that. But he kind of like mumbles through the chorus to me.
It does kind of sound like that.
Everybody, and it's like, what are you doing? What are you saying to me?
He was trying to embrace the hip fad at that time, I think. Not even. He was actually a precursor to mumble.
What's the devastating song of love and loss? Right. Yeah, that's my 84. What's your 84?
Time to Dance.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So you thought you would have had some controversy last time.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sitting here. Mine is, it's higher, I'll say.
Sure. Yeah. It might deserve to be. I mean, who could say?
And listen. She might be bleeding on the ballroom floor just for the attention.
Yeah.
You're putting it at 84 just for the attention. That's what we'll say.
That's what I'm doing.
He's ranking Time to Dance at 84 just for the attention.
That might be ridiculously odd. I don't know. Might be pretty fucking off for all I could say. I don't know. Like, I think this just does a lot of the things that I didn't want anymore. And I think it's just like, it's not only like the boys will be boys narrative, it's the fucking just overall repetition of the song. I think while the song has a decent enough kind of like sound to it, it's really just this. Like, you kind of, once you get into the chorus and you get the refrain, and then you get the chorus, and then you get the bridge. And the bridge is still pretty cool, but I don't think this song ever really does anything different in the time that it plays. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I guess like this might have taught some vocabulary, you know? I mean, it's definitely the first time that I had ever heard the word estrogen in a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But being wordy doesn't make you cool. No, I can't even make that stance. So that's, yeah.
Let's move on.
83.
83. That was a noise, wasn't it? Okay.
Oh
yeah. 83 is Hooked on a Feeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Feels like
yeah,
a good spot for it.
Yeah, I don't really like
higher than mine.
And it's just kind of like monotone. There's a difference. He sings real monotone a lot of the time, but it's low, and I can deal with that because like it sounds good in his range.
Sure.
Like this and it sucks. Not good. Not great. Of course, not. I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. It doesn't feel catchy to me.
No.
If you're gonna do something like this, at least make it catchy. It's just kind of like, it's kind of here. It's here. It's here.
Yeah. I mean, the catchiness is the 4 words. Hooked on a feeling. Like,
yeah.
That's it. Okay. I've been hooked on those words before. Another song called Hooked on a
Chaka,
Feeling.
bitch.
We'll just do that the rest. We're done ranking. We're just going to Ooga Chaka the way through the rest.
Yeah.
My 83. Girl That You Love.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't have any
No.
problem with that, obviously.
I mean, I kind of like the way that it sounds. Kind of. Like, I like the lowness of it. I like how it feels. It feels like something you shouldn't hear is kind of the way that he's playing.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily know
isn't.
if
IMO.
Yeah. And I recall like getting the Girl That You Loathe moment. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what is this about?
Yeah.
And then of course when we had our lovely discussion of Followed or like this song gives me a little bit of the creeps and a little bit of the willies. Like I said, it's just got like this kind of thing about it that has like a little level of cool. Like, this is probably the level of cool that the youths today would see smoking cigarettes as. Like, there's nothing necessarily about the song that's like so fucking edgy and cool. But if I just pop a like cigarette in my mouth, I might look cool for like 5 minutes. And then after that, people are gonna be like, who the fuck was that guy? And why did he stand outside this gas station for 5 minutes? And that's kind of what Girl That You Love is.
What a great analogy. Oh, man.
What's thy 82?
Thy dry zwei. My 82.
Yes.
My 82 is nicotine.
Yeah, see, smoking cigarettes outside of gas stations.
Yeah, same deal. I take everything that you said about Girl That You Love and apply it to nicotine.
Yeah.
And it's basically my same thoughts.
Just with a heavier stench about it.
Yeah, just with like extra, like he's just been outside of the gas station for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
They've had a chance to go stale. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, But again, I like the song better than "Girls That You Love." I think it's just like it's kind of like I like how he sings. I like kind of like the urgency of it. It's just like as far as like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel similarly to the bottom half of this album in that I kind of nothing it in a lot of ways, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I think nicotine went down 2 spots on my album ranking. So yeah.
I think what really works for me with nicotine is like the very heavy synth work that happens inside of it.
Mm-hmm. So hold on. Sorry, I was looking at something. So funny thing. So looking at this, because now that we've gotten to this point, if I'm looking at the bottom half, so literally I won't say my number 6, we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
But like the bottom 6 of literally the back half of Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Casual Affair went down 3 spots. Vegas Lights went down 1 spot. Girl That You Love went up 2 spots. Can't Fight Against the Youth went up 2 spots. Nicotine went down 2 spots. Girls, Girls, Boys didn't move at all.
Damn. Just flat.
What is your 82?
Can't Fight Against the Youth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny kind of throughout this episode how we've been so like just teeter-tottering from edging.
Yeah. We're just kind of like ever so close. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if 80 just out of nowhere 81 is the same? I doubt it. But
sadly, I know it's not.
I have a feeling.
Yeah. You're hooked on it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, like Baby's First.
Yeah.
Baby's First Rebellion, truly. I love the OOOs. Like, this is just one of those songs that when I heard, I kind of felt like I'd be okay if I didn't have this on a list or couldn't find this again. But like, it's kind of cool to hear. But yeah, I mean, from whence it came feels off, feels kind of strange. It is what it is.
Yeah. Que sera, sera.
What's your 81?
81, the final song of this episode. I wanna be free. I wanna be loved.
Yep.
It feels kind of funny to say this at number 81, but we're sort of inching into the songs that are, it's becoming more difficult for me.
Yeah.
A little bit more agonizing as time goes on.
Right.
And this is like the gateway to that. It's like, you know how like the St. Louis Arch is the gateway of the Midwest, they call it? I Want to Be Free is the gateway to agony in a lot of ways, but not in the way that I would normally say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I get it.
Like I said, it's a decent song. I like it again. But it's like it was one of those like I think, and you will again, given where you fucking rank some of these goddamn songs, the one thing I will agree with you on is that the bonus tracks for Vices are very hit or miss in a lot of ways.
Right.
And I Want to Be Free is kind of teetering on the borderline of like, I don't really dig this, but I do, but I don't. I don't know what to do with it.
Sure.
And kind of like case in point, like it is like second to last on Vices, but also like I really like Vices. So that's not like necessarily a knock.
Yeah. Like it's not the song's fault that Vices is already jam-packed.
Yeah, it's a stacked album, so it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my 80 Juan. What's your 80 Juan? Your final song of the episode.
The Greatest Show.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I think when I ranked The Greatest Show as low as I did, I think I talked about this where it's just like, it's not even a bad song. I don't dislike it. I could even be convinced to put it up here a little bit higher. I think it's just me thinking, I think this was the one where I let my brain wander. I thought too much about the original song and some of the shortcomings that it has for me.
Yeah.
I don't think you have nearly as much attachment to the original song.
Right.
So you're in that way, you're able to kind of like rank it a little bit more, maybe fairly. I won't, but yeah, this makes sense. I'm not mad at it being at 81. This makes sense to me.
Like it felt right. Like there's no way for the songs that are higher than this that it could beat them out. Like, right. Yeah. There's still another cover coming somewhere above The Greatest Show.
Yes. I think that's is that his last cover that we have to rank, I think?
Yep.
Is Into the Unknown?
Into the Unknown.
I would like us together. Let's not say it, obviously. Never say it. But I want us together to look at where we have Into the Unknown individually and give us just like a quick reaction to where we have it. And I'll start with what do you got? Okay, we're in the money. I think the crazy thing of that is that just by looking at those reactions, knowing who you are and knowing who I am, that could be an edging is legal.
Yeah.
So we'll see when we get there, but yeah.
I mean, The Greatest Show, the Panic at the Disco version, I think is a good cover of this song.
Yeah, 100%.
But
decent, serviceable cover.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than other covers that we've heard by Panic at the Disco by a lot of measures.
Yes.
And I think the only thing that kind of ruins it is it plays it too straight. But I think if it weren't to play it too straight, then you kind of teeter into whatever the fuck came in the back half of Panic at the Disco. So I kind of love this Death of a Bachelor-esque version of The Greatest Show. Because I'd be terrified of what other versions following that could turn out to be. I just on the episode, I gaslit myself into thinking that there's a version available of the beginning of the movie, The Greatest Show, that has all of the other little things happening, but you and Elliot had told me, no, that's the credit version. And maybe I would have wanted the credit version. Maybe I would have wanted the version of this cover where he had to explore more. And I think if he would have done that, it probably could have gotten higher, to be able to just go through these different characters and voice types and all that. But that's not what this was. It was just kind of very straight-laced, but still good. It is a serviceable cover of a serviceable musical.
Yeah. For you, I think it's a great musical. But overall, I see what you're saying. I see what you're getting at, and I'm with it.
Yeah.
So we did manage to escape this one with minimal crash out, but you were fucking testing me a little bit there in the middle.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But here's what I'll say is that this one, you don't have to skip on your reread. So at least there's that.
There is that.
I will start with my number 90. Can't Fight Against the Youth. 89, Do It to Death. 88, The Bye Song, Girls, Girls, Boys. 87, High Hopes. And we'll lock that away forever. 86, Little Secret. 85, We're So Starving. 84, Oh Glory. 83, Hooked on a Feeling. 82, Nicotine. And 81, I Wanna Be Free.
Nice.
What's yours?
I've got at 90, Facile. Fuck a Silver Lining. High Hopes at 89. 88 is Viva Las Vengeance. 87, Crazy Equals Genius. 86, Assassin. Say Amen Saturday Night. 85, The Bye Song, Girls, Girls, Boys. 84, Time to Dance. 83, Girl That You Love. 82, Can't Fight Against the Youth. 81, The Greatest Show.
Here's something. Okay, I said minimal crash out. Now I'm realizing that you put Girls, Girls, Boys over Crazy Equals Genius. What the fuck? It's already bad enough it's above King of the Clouds. It's over Crazy Equals Genius, too.
I can't apologize for everything. I probably could.
You probably should. Right now would be a good time.
Sorry.
I choked on my water. I can't even be mad anymore. That was embarrassing, and that's on camera. I can't even pretend to cut that out. Holy shit. Well, next week, episode 4, we're covering number 80 through 71. And again, well, you were probably going to say what I was going to say, which is edging will likely not be legal next week either.
No.
We're like the current government. We're trying to ban edging in all 50 states.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Well, in the state of Adam and Lily, edging is always legal, whether we do it or not.
Yeah, in your heart, just remember that, kids. Not kids.
Not kids.
Not kids. Adults that are listening. Adults, remember, in your heart, edging is always legal.
Yeah.
So. Oh my God. I don't even know. I just need to, my throat is burning because of that water that I choked on. And my nose is kind of burning a little bit too, because it went through many different pipes that it should not have been in. So I'll just say, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.